Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody out there is having a blessed day, and I hope you're enjoying the beauty of nature out there. I'm out here with Scout today and got another cigar. For those of you who watch Aj's videos and saw our friend Ellie in those videos, first of all, for those of you who donated to her PayPal back in April when we made the video that she needed help, thank you very much. Those of you who gave, it made a tremendous difference for her. And as you can tell from Aj's videos, our friend Ellie survived. She survived her cancer and is doing much, much better. Those of you who gave to her, I think that was absolutely great. And I will put a link to her PayPal in the description, and I will put a link to that video at the end of this video. But I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of you who did give. It made a tremendous difference for somebody. And now she is doing a lot better. She's also managed to get a small used travel trailer and has been working on fixing it up. That's where she was staying when she was over there at she stayed at our old camp. And originally she actually surprised all of us when she showed up with the travel trailer. Originally we thought she was just coming in the van, so we rented her a porta potty, but it ended up working out good because the different systems in the travel trailer needed to be gone over, and so that gave time for all of that and everything. But once again, I wanted to take a minute to thank all of you who did give, and anybody who would like to continue to give. Ellie is continuing to go through chemo, and she's healing. Those of you who gave, thank you so much. And like I said, I will put a link in the description. Okay, and so for those of you who are wondering about pack rat and mice update, this time last year we were already gone by now, so we're definitely here another month longer than we were last year. And I'm noticing a difference. All of the rodents are extremely active right now. Recently, I have gotten 3 pack rats in my traps. I'm noticing that a number of the nests are back to active, and I am in the process of destroying them. And I still have a record. Well, it actually was broken. Last week, I had a pack rat get up into the engine of the RV for the first time. Luckily, I caught it probably the first day he was up there. All I found was just a little bit of droppings that were fresh from that night, and that was it. No debris had been brought up yet, and I found him dead in the bucket. So he got in the bucket trap. But that broke the record. I did have an invader get up into the RV, but before that, I was over 500 mice and pack rats total. And 0 ever getting into the RV. So I've had 1 get up on top of the engine now, but he, like I said, I got him. He's dead. I killed him. And I've been consistently getting, I don't know, 1 to 2, sometimes 3 mice a night in the various traps. I still have 10 traps put out around the outside of the RV and the cars. And I'm going to continue to do it that way. I put my traps outside, and pretty much I'm the only one that I know that really does that, other than a few people have tried the buckets. But most everybody I know puts all their traps inside, and they all will end up with mice and rats inside their RVs, and then they end up trying to deal with getting them out. And then even when they trap and kill them, they're inside the RV. I believe in getting them when they're outside the RV before they get in. And the reason why is because those little suckers are going to poop and pee a nice trail up into your RV, and all the rest of the mice that come and rats that come near are going to follow that trail in. So don't give them a trail in. If those of you who haven't tried it, put your traps outside. Over a year and a half, over 500 kills, and not 1 getting into my rig ever. So think about that, people. If you're fighting mice and you're tired of dealing with it, and you want to try something else, try the advice that, I kid you not, I have a lot of people tell me they think that putting the traps outside is dumb, including some of my own friends. Yeah, why not get them before they come in? I don't understand the logic of and you know, wait until they're all the way inside. I just don't understand that logic. But look at Scout. She's getting so big. So Friday, tomorrow, she's 9 months old. So basically this is how big she is at 9 months. I haven't weighed her, but I'm guessing she's somewhere, she's got to be somewhere between 70, 75 pounds, somewhere in there. She's huge. I mean, look at her paws. She is not anywhere near done growing. She's obviously, this is the skinniest she's going to be. I mean, she's 9 months old. She's only going to get bigger and fill out from here. So see, if you look at her face, more and more, she's actually looking like she's got like, she looks like she's a mix of a chocolate lab and possibly some type of hunting dog. Come here, Scout. She's starting to look more and more like a chocolate lab and hunting dog mix. More and more, she's looking like she has very little pit bull or Rottweiler in her. It's amazing. She's quite the dog. It was hard for me to get another dog after Luna. Scout's our 9th dog. 9th dog since 1991. You know, Luna left some big shoes to be filled as far as a dog goes, and Scout has done that. Beautiful day. Our weather here couldn't be more perfect. It's 70 degrees, and as you can see, no wind at all. The temperature tonight's going to be, I think, around 40. You can't get better weather than this out here. Well, looks like the pet cemetery made it through 2 summers. 2 summers, and looks like the fence worked. It kept the cows out. Nothing has gotten in here and messed with anything, so that's great. I'll tell you, she is one happy dog. Got her a bunch of new toys again the other day when we went to town. There really is not many people left here. Our friend Bruce made it back. He made it from Ohio. He had been in Ohio for 2 months. He had been there taking care of his brother who had been in a bad car accident. And so he's back, and he's actually building out his gray bus, the silver and black or gray bus that you have seen me show a few times before on the channel. That's up on Bruce's property. Yeah, he's building that out now. And Rady's still here, and Jimmy is still here. And our friends Jennifer and Jason are still here. Pretty much we're all just hanging out because the weather is so nice here. There really is no reason to go anywhere else. It's not very often that we have this type of a perfect Indian summer here. It's fantastic right now. It's a true Indian summer, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every minute of this. So any of you out there who are fellow cigar smokers, take your time with it. Enjoy it. Remember, it takes an hour, sometimes 2 hours to smoke a good cigar, so don't hurry it. Take your time with it. So y'all might have noticed that I got whacked in the mouth. Yeah, basically I put the bike rack on the back of the RV, and then I wasn't paying attention and I walked right into it. took a hard hit right here. Knocked me to the ground. So actually the real truth is that I got out of line and Sue punched me, so. So anyway, coming up on Monday is going to be Sue's birthday. We're gonna stay here and celebrate, and we're probably gonna have just a small party, do some music, and probably throw some drinks back. Probably end up maybe going up to Tucson and eating at the Mexican restaurant up there. So it may sound strange to a lot of people, but everybody's been back here now for about 2 months, and we've only had 3 party nights. That was it. And one of them was the vow renewal, and one of them was Aj's birthday party, and the other was the karaoke party for her birthday. So yeah, we don't party as much as y'all think. If somebody was to come here and see what we're doing, you'd probably think, wow, other than all the projects being done, it's boring. It's basically just a bunch of people sitting around relaxing and enjoying the weather that we have. This beautiful, beautiful weather. I mean, look at this. I'll pan the camera around a little bit. Look at that sunset over the top of the shipping container. It's beautiful. You can hear Bruce and Rady over there working on his bus. Alright, so I'll show you real quick. I've upped the game on the pack rats near the cars. I rebaited the bucket trap. This bucket works great. If you've never done one of these bucket traps, you ought to seriously think about it. This trap's probably got, I don't know, 120 kills. It's a lot. This trap right here, though, boy, this is a moneymaker. This trap here has probably 100 kills on it. I rebaited it. And then this busted trap that I ran over, it's just holding up the hood. Here, I'll show you. This shock, the last windstorm we had, it wore it out. So I'm thinking about replacing it, but honestly, one shock doesn't do a very good job of holding up this hood. So I'll probably just continue to use something to prop it up. So anyway, I can see from the little footprints that I had a pack rat up in here last night. Yeah, he didn't do anything yet, but he's getting up in here. I've been lucky, I haven't really had anything up here on the engine, but I noticed disturbance in the fresh dust on the battery. You can see the little footprints. So that little bastard was up here. I'll get him. So far I've killed every pack rat that has come and encountered my vehicles. Have not had one build a nest yet. I've killed every one of them so far before they have a chance. So far I don't see any evidence at all of a nest. I think I'm good to go. And if you're wondering why the engine doesn't look dirtier, I did pressure wash it recently. And yes, out here, especially driving through the mud, it gets really dirty. Thank you all for watching.